Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. This is Toybox, and today here I'm joined by Michi. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my other furry friend, the only other furry friend I have.
Yeah.
And today we're gonna be
Furry.
reading some weird and rude comments because I get a lot of those on my channel, and I figured, hey, it's more content for me. So, I guess I'll go and read the first one here. DJ Cerna245 needs to meme this guy on in his next video. For those of you who don't know who DJ Cerna245 is, they make a lot of like meme content, and most of it is making fun of like furries. So yeah, that's great. I made sure to check this guy's channel out, and yeah, it's a lot of furry hate. So
I didn't even fucking know this dude.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
didn't-
doing a good goddamn job.
yeah, I didn't know him either until this person called him out, and I was like, wait, who the fuck is this guy?
Honey, get the spray bottle.
Not the spray bottle.
No! Is that worse than the cheese grater?
Yeah, please hit us with the spray bottle. It's very, very hot in these things. Some nice water would help. Hydration nation and all that. So yeah.
My mouth can open pretty wide enough for a water bottle. Or those water bottle fans. Must be good.
Okay.
You asked a random friend.
I'm gonna let the comments make fun of that and make jokes out of that. My mouth is big enough to fit a water bottle.
I didn't realize that.
This one just doesn't make sense to me. Yo, bro, your dad mains heavy in TF2. Just in fact, heavy mains don't exist. So my dad doesn't exist. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I don't have the greatest relationship. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So cool. Thank you.
This doesn't make any sense. I love Heavy in Team Fortress 2. I love Team Fortress 2, and Heavy is a good main.
I think you're trying to say that my dad doesn't exist, which it's not. That, I mean, better luck next time. You got this, champ.
You
got this.
You fucked up with Team Fortress 2.
You were so close. Yeah, couldn't be farther. This was on my trans awareness video, just to let you go. And yeah, what do these people say?
I'm pretty sure we're all aware at this point. It'd be hard for anyone not to be.
You'd be really shocked at the amount of people who aren't aware of trans people or aren't aware of the things that they're going through, the struggles that they have to face on their basically day-to-day lives before and after transitioning. So yeah, not everyone is aware, and just because you are does not mean you have to comment that. I'm pretty sure we're all aware. Okay, move on. You don't have to comment that at all. So
It's edited too.
yeah,
They probably fucked
yeah,
up.
it is edited. Yeah, it is.
You probably fucked up so goddamn bad.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you lame ass. This was on my furry LGBT video. And they say, okay, let's just ditch the LGBT thing altogether and call it pride. No need to terror to a corrupt and morally woke and bankrupt organization like this. I have a few questions.
Are we technically an organization? Do we...
We're a bankrupt organization.
We're
Furries are bankrupt.
No,
Oh,
how
no.
the fuck do we pay for these?
It's gonna flash up like every single rich furry and how much money they make from doing a furry art on here. We're bankrupt.
No, the bankrupt of $2,000 fursuit art.
The reason why it's called LGBT is because lesbian, bisexual, lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, etc. It's called pride because we pride ourselves in who we are. I pride myself in being bisexual. My friend here prides himself in being whatever they are. A cat.
My pride is cat. My
favorite.
pride is cat. Please take this as a joke, please.
We only mean jokes
Please.
here. This is all satire. But yeah, it's called pride because we pride ourselves in who we are. It's called LGBT because that's what we are. This is a community of people who are lesbian, gay, bi, trans, etc. That's why we call it pride. That's why pride events exist.
That's why pride awareness exists.
Your insult to try to like lessen LGBT fell on deaf ears. My floppy ears did not hit it. So yeah, maybe
They bounced right the fuck out. I'm sorry.
go back to kindergarten and go through school all over again, and maybe you'll come out smarter. Although in America, probably not. This is just, again, just a random comment here.
Why not take off the mask and live for yourself? And not roleplay as a character who you want to be.
I know, right? Like, how dare
How
I
dare we have
roleplay as my
creativity?
own character on camera instead of, like, making entertaining content for people? How dare I even want to have fun with my life? Like,
How dare people have creativity on making a character that relates to them so goddamn much that they bring it to life? Like, not just furries, but VTubers as well, and people who mostly do VR stuff.
and
Like-
also, for the record, it's not roleplay. I make this channel to make entertaining and edutainment content. Yeah, edutainment. Edutainment, for those who don't know, is a mix between education and entertainment. So, but I make edutainment content on here. It's not role-playing at all. Just because I'm dressing up like this does not mean that I am role-playing. I could dress up as Mono from Little Nightmares 2, and I still technically wouldn't be role-playing. I would just be cosplaying as them. Role-playing would be like if I, did stuff like out of my normal character, like stuff that this character would only do. But I'm doing stuff that I would do just with a mask on.
There's also some people who play as their character. That could be like, not just a persona, but also like, this is you, just as an animal.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will act like myself because that's how this character acts.
Cosplaying and role-playing are different. Cosplaying is dressing up. Role-playing is playing the part. I'm gonna read this one just because this melted my brain when I read it.
Oh god, yeah, no, I could never read that.
This person says, what happens if 5 years from now the world run by computers like Skynet and World War III happens and everyone is use of cattle? Live your video, yips. I mean, thank you for the, I'm glad you liked the video, but if in 5 years from now the world is run by computers and World War III happens and everyone's like, basically like the use of cattle, what am I supposed to do about it? I'm just a furry fox on the internet, just making stupid videos. What am I supposed? If that happens, it happens. Great, cool, good for them, I guess. Not
Good
for
for
us,
the
but good for
computers.
them.
I mean, we're living off of them right now anyway, so
What would you do if that happened? What would you do?
probably ask if I can watch YouTube still on them. I
Become
don't
one
fucking
with
care.
the cattle. Become one with the cattle. Oh yes.
I would have to have a YouTube video while I eat my grass. Come on, you gotta have a YouTube video and eat.
That's fair. I think most of us have to watch a YouTube video while eating some grass.
Oh, you're weird as hell. Well, I didn't even see that, and I responded weirdly
Bitch.
as normal.
You weird as hell.
I am.
Yeah, do you, yeah, I mean,
Look at us.
if you look at us and think that we're not weird,
Look at this.
then that's cool, whatever, thank you. But yeah, I try to be weird. I do, kind of. But I'm also just weird by nature, so this isn't really an insult, it's more of a compliment. I'm glad that you find me weird. Thank you. I really do try.
I'm just happy you realize that being weird is something that could be pretty normal for some people like me, who just makes random noises at any given moment. Rat!
Yeah. Being weird isn't really a bad thing. It's just you being you. I'm weird as hell. That's great. I love being weird. I love being myself. So, I got a pretty long one here, which I'll read because my friend here is illiterate and can't read.
Yeah,
Well, then again, I can't read for shit either.
reading
But,
is hard, especially with these
Yeah,
things.
gosh, yeah. Reading with a fursuit, very difficult. I'm gonna get on my knees here.
Huh?
Don't even. I know, a fox getting on his knees. Everyone, listen to that, and the impossible happened. So, this person says, furry is an interest. There is nothing to come about it. You don't come out that you like model trains or airplanes. You don't come out in liking opera or orchestra. You don't come out as liking the theater or musicals. Why the heck would you have to come out at liking furry? If you make a big deal out of nothing, then others will make a big deal out of it too. Act like it's nothing out of the ordinary, and everyone else won't make it out to be anything that is out of the ordinary. My mother was the one who got me into being a furry, as she was well aware of my interest in costuming, as she helped me make many of my early animal costumes for Halloween for many years. She saw a TV show and recorded it on VCR about others who also had an interest in wearing animal costumes. If you think keywords may be a problem, do not use them. Use other words to describe your interest in furry animals. So, there's a little bit to unpack here. The main thing, being into trains and airplanes and music and orchestra is not the same thing, as being into furry. Furry is more of like a, I guess, hobby, if you want to call it. I guess orchestra and those things are too. But with furry, because of a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding, people see furries as these really corrupt and evil people. Zoophiles, pedophiles, terrorists, you name it. So coming out as a furry, telling someone, hey, I'm a furry, might not be the easiest thing to do for people. When I came out as a furry, I did not have an easy time coming out. My mother was very, very against furries. She eventually grew to understand them more, but coming out as a furry is not as easy as saying, hey, I like model trains or I like orchestra, because of the miscommunication with it and the misunderstanding around it. People will take a minority and apply it to a majority, which is what they did with us. So that's why it's more difficult to come out as a furry for people.
I mean, my sometimes coming out is easier when people can just get the vibe. You know how like some people get the vibe that people are queer. My mother got the vibe of me being a furry, and she kind of knew what it was because they came out first before I did. And I honestly, I didn't hate furries, but I also didn't like them because I didn't even understand that much. But after reading into it and all this other stuff, you find out that there is so much misspread information that it is impossible to get the straight answer unless you do the research yourself. Like I had to. And now I have this, and I am honestly happier than what most people would be probably if they just kept hating.
Yeah, like, furry is not the same as coming out as LGBT in any sense of the way, but it does come with its own risks of coming out as a furry, so nice try there. You wrote this whole paragraph for nothing. I'm happy that you wasted your time writing that, because that means that you can't get that time back, so yeah. Good for you. You really did good on that.
We got content out of it.
Also, and we got content out of it.
Content out of it, yeah!
Do you want to read this one?
Yeah.
I just find it funny.
Do what you want, but this is gross to me. No hate! No hate!
That's... You may as well be saying, I'm not racist, but... Like, you may as well be putting a but in that statement. Like, this is gross to me. No hate. You're literally sending hate by calling us gross. That's hateful, to call someone gross. So that's not how it works.
What's even gross about this, other than it gets a little hot? That's really it.
Yeah, what is so gross about furry? What is so gross about being a furry? Please, I'm all ears. All of them.
We're all ears.
All ears. Next comment we get. Hey, how are you doing? Are you feeling better? Now, this isn't a mean comment, but there's something, a little positivity in here. And to answer, I am doing relatively okay. I wouldn't say I'm doing much better, but I'm not doing a whole lot worse either. I'm kind of in between. I do have my own things I struggle with, but I am trying to get through it as best as I can. And yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for checking up on me. I appreciate that. This was on my Ask Me Anything. Completely unrelated to anything on this video. This person asks, or says rather, I'm playing with myself while you speak.
Why?
Good for
Why?
you.
Why would you
Good for
comment
you,
that
buddy.
on a YouTube video?
Really good for you. I hope you're having a splendid time there, pal. Keep playing with yourself and stay the fuck away from me. I'll read this one. I don't want to make you read long text. I feel bad. Okay, so this is just weird. Your name is Toybox and your fursona is something that a child will make also. Sex work is bad. Your nudes are now just going to get posted online everywhere and you can never take it all down. And people can use it to bully you just for what? A little bit of money when you could just get a part-time job or full-time to make even more money without your news getting leaked. So, my fursona, yeah. A child could color this, I'm sure. A child could not make the suit. Well, depending on how skilled the child is. If they're from North Korea, absolutely they can do whatever. Okay, that was a dark joke. Yes, my name is Toybox, and my persona is something that a child would make. Maybe because Toybox's design was designed to be a kid's toy. That's possible. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm being serious. And as far as like posting my nudes online, yeah, I did that knowing that people could like post them for free anywhere or just like come attack me for it, which I'm okay with and I don't care because I'm the one who posted them. If people want to try and attack me like, oh, I got your nudes, yeah, I do too, bitch. I have my nudes as well.
Yeah,
I got them too.
I know what the fuck I look like if I had nudes. Like, just look down, bitch. Look down.
Yeah, we're both pantless right now.
Yeah, completely pantless.
You can see, there's like a camera, you can see the reactions to our comments. Well, for me anyway, based on like higher or lower. But, yeah, I know that I could have gotten a part-time job or a full-time job, but right now, I'm just doing things I like doing. I'm just trying to enjoy my life as best as I can. And part of that was making an OnlyFans, seeing how well that did, seeing, you know, if people liked my body or not. And it went pretty well, I'd say. So if people want to, like, take my nudes and use them against me or try to use them against me, they can feel free because I'm not going to be hurt by it because I'm the one who posted them. You want to read this one?
Yeah. Your character design hurts my brain too much. Color and the weird Jack in the Box thing.
Oh, stop. It's too hurtful. Oh.
The poor fox.
It's too hurtful.
Has really been hurt by this comment. How dare
you know, if my design hurts your brain, and if it is too much color, then you don't have to watch the videos. You don't have to watch my videos. You can go and do something else. Like, you don't have to tell me that it hurts your brain. If it hurts your brain, then just go do something else. No one's forcing you to watch my content. That is a decision that is up to you.
Or, you know, just have it play in the background, don't look at it, and still support.
Exactly.
I mean, if you're watching and willing to support, then continue having it play in the background.
Exactly. You can play my videos in the background. That is completely fine. I feel like it still has the same effect. Like, whether you want to watch it or play it in the background, either or, it works fine just for me. There's, green, and then, what is that? Someone giving head to Shrek.
Yes, the Shrek.
Someone giving head to Shrek. So wait, maybe this is how you read manga. It's from right to left. So they give head to Shrek.
Oh, maybe.
And then they're green because they filled their mouth with cum, and it's covering it. Okay, so I'm glad you had fun with Shrek. I don't really need to know about that, but I'm glad that he filled you up good. So
what the fuck is that username too?
Good for that. I want to blind myself after seeing a furry. I don't see what benefit that would do for you to blind yourself because you see a furry. But hey, look, I won't stop you. I can't advise you to go blind yourself. I won't advise you to, but if you want to do that,
I'm not stopping. I'm glad.
Yeah, go. We can't stop. Go. No. I mean, if you want to do it, that's up to you. That's a decision that is all up to you. I can tell you, hey, don't blind yourself because you saw us, but the choice is yours. So, if you want to blind yourself, then you be your weird self. I'm gonna let you read this, but this is one of my favorites because it's by an actual anti-furry. Like the PFP and everything.
Yeah. What is your relationship with your father?
Not strong at all, really. Kind of really weak. Don't see what that has to do with me being a furry, but, well, now you know, dude. Hope that answers your question. Good job. Good. High five.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, so I showed my friend that. So let's put that way for the record. My friend hasn't seen any of these besides this one.
These
So,
are all blind reactions. Completely blind.
This person says, "Do you got a bad dragon?" Followed by,
Do you have 8 inches?
I have a bad dragon mouse pad. I have a Duke, the ass mouse pad. Do I have 8 inches? Depends on 8 inches of what?
Ego.
I don't have an ego. My ego is non-existent. I mean, I have some plushies that are like 8 inches plus. My microphone stand is more than 8 inches. But yeah, just what do you want to know that I have 8 inches of, man? You're freaking me out here.
8 inches could be too big sometimes. What do you mean?
As a fox, I can say nothing is too big. As the fox motto goes, it'll fit. This one, again, a positive comment. I'll let you read this.
What is your favorite quote? Some line of words that keeps you going or gives you the truth in life.
I wouldn't say I have a favorite quote, but some line of words that keep me going or something that gives me truth in life is just because there may not be a light at the end of the tunnel, it doesn't mean there won't be beauty along the way. And the farther I keep going, the more, basically what I'm trying to say is the more I keep trying at something, the more I keep going and pushing myself, the closer I get to seeing the light at the end of the tunnel or seeing what is, in other words, beautiful. There's going to be times where all we see is darkness, where everything is just dark and miserable and you just don't want to exist anymore. I feel that a lot. But I know that if I keep going, that things won't be like that forever. And it's very hard to get into that mindset, but the more I keep going, the more I do see that, oh, there is a lot more to life. There is some light in this tunnel. Even if it's not the one I'm looking for, there is light in this dark tunnel. So,
my quote is lame. It's the one that Master Oogway says, noodle, no noodle. Or, you know, the past is the gift of whatever, I don't remember it right now. But Master Oogway had some good quotes, man. Live on Master Oogway's quotes.
my new favorite line is, I saw a bitch so thick, I said, damn, where you got all that ass from? So, there you go. That's what keeps me motivated. Seeing a bitch so thick, I say, damn, where you got all that ass from? My motivation. Every morning I wake up, posted on the wall, just a big poster with that guy's face on it.
Right there,
Every
up on the
morning.
ceiling.
Right up there.
Right
yeah.
there.
He's right there. Actually.
Right there. Can't see him out of frame, but he's right there.
That was all the comments we had to read today. Thank you for everyone who commented, for giving me some content creation. I really appreciate that and letting me have some fun with my friend here. I don't really have many parting words besides my usual outro. Do you have any parting words?
I'm hoping to come on here a lot more often. That being with sits or maybe like character icons I'm willing to make or get or pay for. And I'm hoping that if you guys have some questions still, I'm happy to answer them or make a part 2 or anything like that. So get more for some Toy Box and get more for some Michi. I'm happy to answer. Instagram's good.
I'll have his Instagram linked in the bio, and yeah, I really hope that someday we get to make more content. I had fun making this.
This is awesome. I love this.
This is fun. But anyway, if you want to say it together.
I don't know.
Good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening. Just like that.
You could do that. My brain's fried.
So, I hope that you all have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening.